Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. 110% excitement here. I bought this car from Hendrick Motorsports. It's a body off the frame Chevelle convertible, 572, 620 horsepower GM crate motor under the hood, overdrive automatic, four-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning. This thing's got it all. Go to volocars.com. You can read all the specs, study the pictures, and that's where you'll find the price, not only of this car. We do have a few hundred cars that are all for sale. They're all collector cars. Visit volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you will be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, tops down, let's go for a spin. Yeah, I didn't have to mention to you that this thing is slick. The red paint is like glass on this thing. You got polished wheels, got a kickin stereo. I mean, it's got more speakers in there than I can count. More watts than there is horsepower. I mean, it's crazy, but we'll get to all that. Anyway, the body was off the frame. The whole chassis was rebuilt. The frame was painted red. The underbody was clean. It's all rock solid metal, and they're sprayed with a thin black undercoat to protect it. Up front is completely rebuilt. It's got some nice upgrades. It's a Global West tubular control arms, got a fatter sway bar. In the back, the lower control arms are boxed control arms, different sway bar, the spring shocks, all of that's been replaced in the back. So all the suspension, all the steering has all been replaced. It's a new fuel system, the tank, the straps, the sending unit, all that's been replaced. The exhaust, nice big fat exhaust, bent and installed real neatly. It has stainless steel Edelbrock mufflers, and it has the cowbell tips on the back. The brakes, they're Wilwood four-wheel discs. They've got slotted rotors at all four corners, a new Wilwood emergency brake system, so that's all hooked up. Bottom of the motor has got a big extra capacity oil pan, high torque starter, and it is the 4L80E. That's a GM overdrive electronic transmission that's in there. It's a 12-bolt rear end with posi gears, got a chrome cover on it. So underneath the car is great. The body's amazing. It's laser straight. Look at it from any angle, get down low, do what you got to do, and it is straight. Every square inch of it, all the panels line up beautifully. And the paint is polished out like glass. There are a few minor imperfections. I don't even want to call them bubbles, but there's a little area right here that has some little tiny pimples. You've got a hairline crack. All the convertibles will crack there. I don't care what people tell you because they flex. So a couple minor imperfections if you literally look for them. But otherwise, standing here, it is immaculate. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has the same hairline crack and a straight line on that side there. All the exterior trim, the handles, the mirrors, the marker lights, the moldings, the stainless around the window. It's a new windshield, emblems, all that's been replaced. This has a metal cowl induction hood. And up front here, the bumper, the grille, all the trim. It's some sort of, I'm no headlight expert, I think they're HID headlights. They are upgraded lights. This hood fits nice and square and flush. I mean, it fits really, really well. 17-inch polished torque thrust wheels. They are polished beautifully with Kumho Performance tires. The wheels in back are wider and you got a little beefier tire, so it's got a nice muscle car stance to it. It's a black convertible top. It's power. I just put it down. It looks brand new. The glass window is excellent. The boot went on easy. Door jambs are painted just as slick as the outside. The weather strips, window seals were replaced. Sill plates are shiny. All custom interior. New tail lights, trim, everything back here is new. Now it's got one heck of a stereo system. It has 10 speakers, it has amplifiers, it has things back here, I don't know what they are. We have a good relationship with a stereo shop 2 miles up the road. We're actually have an appointment this week to take it in. They're going to go through the system, make sure everything's working, dialed in the way it's supposed to. You can see this is all box carpeted. They got the sound deadener, and it's all underneath there too. That keeps it from the rattling and the vibrating. That's why that's stuck on there. And it's all painted real slick red. It's got new chrome bolts, new weather strip. So inside the car has been completely reupholstered. Also, we got to fix that. The button on the outside doesn't work. That's a real easy fix. I know what that is. All the upholstery. They did the seats, the door panels are all custom made to match. The headrests are redone. The plastic on the seat backs, the center console, all of that has been rewrapped in the same material as on the seats. Has a whole new instrument panel with carbon fiber ultralight gauges. It's got real nice vintage air, nice billet vintage air controls for the heat and air. Nice leather wrap cushion steering wheel. Again, speakers all over the place. It is missing the visors. That's something that's available new, but there's no visors here. Everything else is new. The mirror, the dash pad, the window cranks, handles, the vents, carpet, all that's been replaced. Well, I didn't time that very well because I'm going to open the hood now. But this is a 572 GM crate motor. GM crate motors are the best way to get reliable horsepower. It's not some engine that some builder built that, you know, has no warranty and might blow up in first time you take it out. That's a GM built motor with all their technology behind it. They come with oil in them. They're assembled. They're ready to put in your car. The MSRP I found online for this motor is about $25,000. They start with a special block. Just the bare block was about $3,000. It's their race block, 4-bolt mains. They put all the best parts in it, forged crank and rods and forged aluminum pistons. It's got aluminum heads, a Chevy GM aluminum high-rise intake. And on top, it has an 850 Holley carb, dual feed with all the premium stainless steel braided hoses and fittings and a chrome fuel pump. These are aluminum powder-coated valve covers that say 572 Chevrolet. HEI ignition system comes with the engine. It's got real fat plug wires. This one has Hedman headers on it. And the whole front of the motor has the March system. It's all billet brackets and pulleys and serpentine belt. It's got the modern polished aluminum alternator, the modern mini AC compressor, the modern power steering system. It's actually a hydroboost steering and brake system. Wilwood master cylinder, new wiper motor, new horns, all new wiring. The firewall's made smooth. The heat and AC lines are behind the fender here, so you don't really even see them. Aluminum radiator with dual electric fans. It's got an aluminum water pump. So this thing's just got it all. It's just exciting, man. It's a hot running engine. It's convertible. It's sexy. It's got stereo. I mean, whoever drives this, they're just going to have a blast. And everyone's going to be looking at you is going to wish they were you. Got some custom pedals down here. Oh, all new cushions in the seats too. They're nice and plump. I touched it. I'll be honest with you, that was just goosing it. That was not even putting it to the floor. My salesman, Joey, he knows fast cars. He races cars. He went for a ride with someone in this. He says this thing is fast. This is the real deal. This will scare you if you don't know what you're doing. But yet you can see it starts right up. It idles. It's a reliable car to get in and drive and enjoy. It's got air conditioning. But man, this thing's, if you want some excitement in your life, that's this thing right here. I noticed closing the hood, the trunk, the doors, they just click shut beautifully. Now obviously we're going to fix this door handle. It's just the rod came disconnected inside there. That'll get done. We're going to have the stereo all tuned up and dialed in, ready to go. It is a modern stereo unit in the dash too. I'll list the specs on our ad once the stereo guy tells me what we've got here. I don't even know where to begin with it. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can find plenty of ways to contact our salesman. That's my impression of this car. If you have specific concerns or questions, feel free to ask. They will try and answer it for you. They will make the financing, shipping, and paperwork real easy. Go to volocars.com. That's where you get started if you want to buy this car. If you just enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon and you will be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.